What's up, everyone? Ken Christopher here, and welcome to a spectacular version of Mystery Box Christopher Ranch Edition. So today, I'm going to explore what recipe we have in store for us to navigate. So on the count of 1, 2, and 3. All right, what do we have in store? It looks like cheesy garlic bread skulls. So to make cheesy garlic bread skulls, this is gonna be intense. We're gonna need a few things. So we're gonna need one 3.8 ounce can of refrigerated pizza crust dough, like so, some mozzarella cheese. We're gonna need loads of garlic, Christopher Ranch, of course. We're gonna need some butter, and we're gonna need chopped parsley as well. And I see here that we have the pan for our garlic skulls to go into. So let's have some fun. Okay, with all that being said, let's get started. So let's go ahead and start with our dough. So this is my first time using pizza dough out of a can, or pizza dough in general, but I think I already made a mistake. There we go. And we are popped. And there's our pizza dough. And now that we have our dough out, let's go ahead and flatten this guy out. So let's go ahead and, okay, so we're gonna make a nice flat surface, because we're gonna add our cheese, our parsley, and our garlic to all this goodness. Now remember, when it comes to cooking, yes, I've been doing it for a few years now, where I've learned how to cook some really fun garlic dishes with all of you. But at the end of the day, I am still a novice, and I am still learning every single day on how to make these garlicky creations for all of us. All right, so now that we've rolled out our dough, let's go ahead and turn our attention to our garlic. And we're gonna use California heirloom garlic from Christopher Ranch. And we're gonna go ahead, go into our food processor. All right, so in 3, 2, and 1, we have our chopped garlic. And to this concoction, let's go ahead and add some of the parsley. It's gonna give us a nice green color. Let's try that one more time by pushing the parsley a little bit deeper. There we go. And now we're combining the parsley and the garlic. Next up, we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese, like so. And 3, 2, 1. We now have a mozzarella, parsley, and garlic mixture. So we're gonna go ahead and add all of this to our dough. And in combining these ingredients, we're gonna have the most delicious Halloween treat ever. Okay, so we have our garlic, parsley, mozzarella mixture all mixed with our dough. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna cut this beautiful combination into smaller pieces, because we're gonna add them in to our trays here to make skulls. So let's go ahead and do just that. All right, so let's go ahead, take it, and we're gonna press firmly. We're gonna press firmly into the tray, making sure we're getting plenty of garlicky goodness into every single one of these skulls.
Ken, what about the butter?
And so, before we put into the oven, we are going to add butter, but let's go ahead, let's go ahead and get, so what's it just, next up, we're going to take our butter, and we are going to, my hands are filthy. Next up, we're gonna take our butter, and we are going to go into a ramekin and right in the microwave to create a nice melted butter butter is ready to be applied to our pan. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of butter on top and on the bottom to make sure that we have all the flavors that we need when it comes to making this Halloween treat. All right, so to our final spots, let's go ahead and add our dough. And okay, let's take our trays, let's put them onto a baking sheet, and we're gonna go ahead and put into the oven for 15 minutes. All right, so we are pulling our freshly baked garlic skull. I thought I used just a little bit of dough, but it appears I may have overcommitted because this looks a little bit aggressive, but you know what? Let's see how we did. Let's see if we can get that impression of the skulls on the other side of this doughy situation. Oh, wow. Just like we promised. So, what was promised and what is being delivered? So in hindsight, we may have used a bit too much dough and didn't quite have the cook time long enough, which created the situation we're currently finding ourselves. So while the intent was to have very scary skulls for the old Halloween season, we instead have, well, delicious garlic butternuts. And you know what? Your family's gonna love them regardless. And you have yourself a Halloween treat that may not be skulls, but it's still sufficiently scary for you and your family. Thanks everyone for supporting Christopher Ranch. Thank you for believing in American garlic farmers. And as always, go garlic.